introductions. I'm going to introduce our team here in a minute, but maybe let's start by if each of you can kind of briefly just share your name, a little bit about your church, where you're from, and then what's your experience here like in Poland, or if it's your first time, how did God work in that you're bringing a team this year. So I don't know, Brett, you're on the top of my list. I don't know, would you be willing to start?
Yeah, that'd be great. So, hey, everybody, my name's Brett Williams. I'm the student pastor at Curry Creek Church in Boerne, Texas. It's Boerne, and that's just north of San Antonio, Texas. This is going to be our first time with JV and going to Poland. Mel Ellenwood with JV is from Boerne, and so we know him personally and know him well and love his family. And then one of our members, Dean Fuller, sits on the board, and so they brought it to, we've had some students go personally. They brought it to our missions team, and we said, man, we're in. And so, man, up to this point, we've just been super impressed with y'all's resources so far, and we're super excited to go.
Great. Thanks, Brett. Okay, Denise.
I'll let Russ talk.
Hey, I am Russ, and my wife is Denise, and we're missionaries with Foothills Bible Church in Littleton, Colorado, but we're in Galway, Ireland, and so we're coming with Galway City Baptist Church, and we're bringing a team of 9. Denise and I have been with JV twice in Poland. I think it was in 14 and 15. But this will be the first time that we're bringing the church from Galway City Baptist Church to Ireland, to Poland. And so we know about JV because we've been on a trip with you before.
Okay, great. Great to have you guys. Can't wait to see you guys again. Thanks. Greg.
So I'm Greg. I'm from Canada, but actually I'm from Poland. I came here about 20 years ago. I'm on staff with the Met, so it's a church here in Ottawa. And one of our missionaries is actually in Poland, in Katowice. And so our church sends mission trips, as if we can, to the places where our missionaries serve. So we want to go support her. She was with youth ministry for a long time, which I am a pastor of. And so quite a few people go on a trip. They're excited to just go and serve with Elise again. And that's our story.
Great. Thanks, Greg. Rux.
We're the Rux. We're from Oshkosh, Wisconsin Community Church in Oshkosh. Becca and John, yep. And this will be our 8th short-term trip to Poland.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Kevin?
Hi, I'm Kevin Shantz, and my wife Sharon and I are leading a team from Heidelberg Bible Fellowship, which is a church near Toronto, Canada. And this will be our first time leading any kind of a mission trip, so it's a brand new experience, and scared to death about it, but trust that the Lord will bless and be in it. I've been to Poland once before. I know some of the JV missionaries there from various other contacts, and very much looking forward to being able to bring a team over and see what the Lord will do.
Great. Thanks, Kevin. Okay, Matt.
Yeah, my name is Matt Sium. I'm the high school youth pastor at Emmanuel Community Church, which is in northeastern Indiana. So Fort Wayne, Indiana is where we're at. So I've been there this is my 8th year now. And I'm also with Rachel Pyle. She's right there. So she's one of our admins, but she's going to be helping out quite a bit with the trip. Is that a good enough introduction? Okay. And so honestly, like our church just started a partnership with JV. And so we had a team go last summer. I just kind of scope it out, but also be a part of the experience. And one thing that I've loved just from the youth pastor's perspective is just the emphasis on youth and really helping to mobilize them to continue the movement of Jesus in their own communities as well. So that was something that was really intriguing for me, just because I've gone on mission trips before and led them before, where, I mean, they're fine taking youth, but that this one is very youth specific and allows us to really partner with other organizations, with JV in Poland, and kind of take some of those experiences back home in our own community.
Great. Yeah, we're about equipping young leaders, but not only in Central and Eastern Europe and in Poland, but also, as our hope is that your team is also equipped and challenged. So yeah. Great. Thank you. Okay, Phil.
Yeah, hey. So my name is Phil Miller. I'm the youth pastor at Cedar Creek Community Church, which is in Cambridge, Ontario. So we're about an hour west of Toronto here in Canada. And this is actually my first time working in a church as a youth pastor. So we've got a group of some students and a few other leaders who have gone. At least one of our leaders has gone on this trip had gone to Poland with Josiah Venture before. So I'm the short-term leader for this trip, just with my position in the church. So it'll be my first time going to Poland and working with Josiah Venture. So we've got a group of students that are really pumped about it, really looking forward to it. It's been a really cool learning experience, just getting ready for the trip and stuff. So yeah.
Great. Awesome. Thanks, Phil. And Rich.
Hey, everybody. I'm Rich Lorenzo. I'm with Call to Greatness Ministries, and this is Rick Mullen. He is with Morning Star Church. Call to Greatness is a church-based campus ministry that basically we're at 6 universities in the Midwest, specifically in Kansas and Missouri. And we've been to Poland last year. We took 16, and this year we're taking 26 and 2 different cities, and we're excited to work with JV again this year.
Great. Thanks for being here. And Nick, can you share a little bit about who you are, about Foothills, and your experience in Poland? If you're talking, we can't hear. You got to unmute.
How about now?
Oh, that's better.
I'm new at this. Hey, my name is Nick Jones, and I am the student pastor at Foothills Bible Church in Littleton, Colorado. And this is my 4th year. My 4th year going to Poland and working with JV. And of all of the different organizations and trips I've been on, this is the one that I just can't wait to go back to every summer. I can't wait to bring returning students and new students, and just the growth that I see in them working with their peers and the relationships that we've continued with our church in Stettin. And so we're excited about coming back.
Okay, great. So it's great to see a lot of old faces and new faces, and actually really powerful for me to talk with all of you at once and see all that God's doing in different places across the world and have us all here in one place. It's really really great. So thanks for sharing a little bit, and I hope going forward over the next few months, and then certainly the summer as we're together, that we can continue to get to know one another and know more about our ministries and everything.